No. Bev smash. Bev open truly. Bev smash. Bev, we should sue them. I'm the original She-Hulk, okay? If you don't believe me, watch and your nostrils will go.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's
All right.
good times.
We're all good.
We are good. We are all good. Oh, I meant to look this up.
Oh, and there's no feedback today, by the way.
All right.
I don't think. I actually feel bad because sometimes I'm like, there's no feedback, and then people are like, I wrote to you 4 months ago.
Oh yeah, are we on Facebook? Did we do that?
Oh, I don't know. How do you do that?
It's a selection that you choose before you go live.
No. Do you want me to go back and do it?
Yeah, if you can. If you can add it right now, that'd be tight.
I don't know if I can add it.
I appreciate.
I don't have any idea how to do that. Let's see. Maybe dashboard? No, that's not the right thing. Cloudbot, layout, settings,
No, you probably can't.
stream,
You have to do it.
Facebook.
Because then you'd have to stop the video now. And we already have
3 viewers. I'm
already
one.
have somebody.
I'm one of them.
Alright, well, it's fine. We'll just, Taryn screwed up again.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should have,
Bev. Jeez.
Alright, so you guys, are we ready? Excuse me. Oh, we got a packed house. Alright, you guys ready? Are we all ready? Oh, that's me. Okay, it's like, I'm like, who the
I was gonna say, like that
who's
can't be from
talking?
me.
I'm like, what idiot with the most annoying voice in the world? Who's talking? Turns out it wasn't an idiot. It was just me. I'm sorry, Bev. Were you trying to say something? Yeah. Oh, you were saying, this is good, truly. Hey, hold on. I'm muting everybody, so shut up. Okay, we're recording. That's in depth. Intro version 3. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the show.
Hi.
We're doing great.
I think so.
Yeah.
I maybe just screwed something up real bad.
What did you screw up?
I know. Okay, no, we're okay.
For 39 seconds and already just delete it and start over? What happened?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Is it?
I didn't screw it up as bad as I thought.
But you did screw it up.
A little bit, yeah.
What'd you do?
It's not even important. I lost all of our videos for a second.
Oh, that's not important at all.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, for sure. Have someone edit those together.
It's fine. We're all good.
Everyone will be like, yeah, cool. I know. I've seen this for 6 years. Welcome to the show, everybody. We have a good one for you today. We are celebrating, sort of in a roundabout, weird-ass way, the opening of Star Wars Land in Disney World, which opened, of course, everybody knows, August 29th, 2019. And so what I decided to do is actually finally figure out how Batuu and Black Spire actually fit into the Star Wars universe, and so what the point is.
Okay.
Because it's not going away. That much is obvious. So we decided to do that, and then today, to help with that, are the boys from Bantha Milk podcast, Nick and Rob. What's up, y'all? What, Nick and Rob? Nick and Rob are two men. They're two men.
Bantham and Milk. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Pod and Cast. That's true.
Got a very familiar, recognizable face.
That's true. I'm just glad that he's so far away from the camera we can't really see.
That's true. That's right. We're here to talk some Star Wars. We love Star Wars.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing our thing, and then you guys are gonna take over, and you have a quiz that we took, which would be kind of fun. So we're gonna go through that and a couple of little Star Wars, things here and there. But I feel like it's time for us to embrace Batuu, and that's what this show is all about.
I'm there for it. I'm here for it. We should all embrace Batuu.
I think this is going to be good for you because you really waver on whether or not you like Batuu, whether you like Star Wars Land.
Yeah, that's pretty much true of me and basically anything.
No, it's absolutely true.
So, next week's show is going to be about, what we should get rid of? Batuu.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wheel that Death Star over and just delete everybody. That's my next show. Yeah, so
that's pretty extreme, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Anytime.
I grew up in the era of the X Games, so
I get it.
Before we get to the show, you can find us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Feedback goes to Taryn at earsup-podcast.com. Show suggestions or guest suggestions goes to Terrence at earsup-podcast.com. You can say hi to Bev at earsup-podcast.com. Anything else comes to me, Jason, earsup-blah blah. We're talking about the parks. We're talking about Disney World. If you guys are planning your trips to Disney World, hit up concierge.com. They will help you plan your trip now that there are reduced hours happening at Disney World. There's a whole bunch of stuff that has changed that you need to know about, and it's hard even for us to stay on top of it. But the folks at Concierge obviously have that inside track with Disney World because they sell tickets for Disney World. So they will help you get all your reservations. They'll help you do all that kind of stuff, take care of parking, take care of hotel reservations, all that kind of stuff, and it's no extra charge to you. It is all, it's all a free service. There's nothing on top of the actual just ticket price for the park. So check them out, concierge.com. They're great people. You can support this show by going to etsy.com/shop/coveears. We have a new shirt. It's our Tiki Room shirt. You should check that out. It's a cool little dealio over there. But the best way, of course, is going to patreon.com/earsup. And that's the ultimate, the penultimate, I think, is the word. Sign up to be a Patreon supporter as little as $2 if you want, whatever you want to sign up for. But at $5, you start getting rewards, one of which is the secret show, which we are recording tonight after this show. And that's where we drink and swear and basically make fun of Beverly. So definitely do that. I have edited I've just redid some of our tiers. I've edited our first episode of Cool People Doing Cool Things with our friend Tommy, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'll be honest with you.
I got a secret, what is that? A preview of it. Yeah. And
while you were asleep, I just put headphones over your head.
Right. Yeah. No, it's actually, I'm very, very impressed. I thought it was a very good interview. Man. It was very fun.
I'm excited about it. I meant to cut a preview of it for this show so I can play afterwards or even whatever, but I haven't done that yet, so I apologize. But it's pretty cool. You guys remember the first episode where I was like, what we need to really be doing is a 15-minute show, and then when I was plugging
everybody remembers that
cool people doing cool things, I was like, it's going to be like a 15-minute show. It's not going to be very long. It's going to be quick. It's a 39-minute show. And I edited it down from 45. I really tried, but I don't know. So anyway, you'll have some more content up, and that's for the $12 level or above. So you guys can check that out. I'll probably be posting that tomorrow. I'm kind of excited to do it. So I'll maybe get it up there before the end of the month. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. I did all of our things. Taryn's new show, House Meeting Podcast, has a new ep that came out yesterday.
Yesterday, and then we'll have another one hopefully come out tomorrow after live eviction tonight. For all you Big Brother nerds out there, take a listen, take a gander.
There you go. Like and subscribe to Taryn and rate, please, and do whatever happens.
Follow them on Instagram. I just did.
Yes.
Oh, nice, babe. Subscribe on YouTube. Taryn is disappointed that nobody listens to him on YouTube, so check them out. Actually, Taryn, they do live shows on their YouTube channel. So if you're into that, if you're not doing anything, even if you don't care about the stupid show,
Put it on.
You can watch me like blubber. Like you can see how much I edit then the show because I'm like, I have to do that again, and it's kind of it's pretty messy, but
that's the
fun.
best part about live radio, man. You got to just go with it.
True.
All right. I'll tell you what, everybody. Let's get into Batuu.
Batuu.
What do you think?
Thank goodness. Rob, you look dressed for the part. Look at
I'm
that
ready.
guy. He's ready to talk Star Wars.
Green hat.
Is that a Star Wars hat?
It is.
Oh, yeah, you better believe it.
Baby Yoda's driving a Jeep on my shirt.
What a
course.
Jeep driver shirt that is. Who got that for you? Was that a gift?
It was a gift from me to me.
Okay.
On the back, it says, never mess with a man born in August. I
That's
love my
right.
Jeeps, and I love my family even more. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so Star Wars Land is officially not going anywhere. Remember that one rumor site a couple years ago that said something about Disney talking about retheming that new land because of the low crowds there?
That was so stupid.
You guys remember when we talked about that?
Yep.
No.
Exactly. It didn't happen, and we called them out, and it was like, it's just, Disney rumors are weird, man. So I figured as the resident Star Wars lover, I mean, except everything after 1984, I'd finally try embracing Black Spire and the world of Batuu by learning how this new land fits into the greater Star Wars universe. Now, this segment probably will be only 15 minutes, and that's good. I may actually get that target time down soon. All right, first, where in the timeline does our version of Black Spire take place? Our version is the only version. Somewhere in between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
Right.
Which, I don't know, man. To me, is just, and both of those movies are kind of boring, but that's just me. Sorry. Inspired by the Petrified Forest National Park, Batuu is an original location, so it's not mentioned in the first 6 movies at all or any of the books, at least up to a certain point. Once the decision had been made to create a whole new world for Star Wars Land, Batuu and the Spire started to find their way into the current films and books. Batuu is considered canon, so whatever storyline is taking place at the moment, there is officially in the Star Wars universe.
Wait, can you explain what does canon mean?
It's like gospel.
Yeah, it happened. Like when Disney bought Star Wars, 10 years ago or so, there were all these different books, Star Wars books that had been written since 1977 that Disney basically said, those don't count anymore. We're redoing all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was no longer considered canon. That's now considered Star Wars Legends. And they restarted like their canon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Black Spire was in development for 6 years in total, which means a full 2 years before it was officially announced to the public. Makes total sense, right? So you had 2 years of just kind of blue sky and kind of whittling it down to see what it's actually going to be. Much of the production work was done by the same team, actually, who worked on the films, which is why that land is hyper-realistic. It's essentially a movie set that you can just go and get dehydrated on.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it looks...
Lots of shade.
Yeah, exactly. It looks great. It feels real. It's so much different from anything else, and that's why, because you basically had movie production nerds working on it too. Early concept designs from Lucasfilm showed Batuu with a jagged geography, which also conveniently helps block out views of nearby Earth structures. And the writers reacted to the illustrations by asking questions that eventually became canon. Now Taryn knows what that means. Could they have been all these tall, towering trees from hundreds of thousands of years ago? And could they have eroded and petrified over time into rock? And what if one of these spires was really special? It's in the middle of the outpost, and that's how Black Spire Outpost got its name, because it was blacker than all the rest. None more black. It could get none more black.
Wow.
Which I thought that was kind of a cool little quote, and I didn't attribute it to anybody, so I apologize about that. If you guys are going, what? That was weird. Those are weird words.
Attribute to yourself.
Yeah, I said that.
There you go.
Which is cool because, like, you get the concept designs, and the writers come in and go, oh, and then they just sort of snowball, and that's how that's how Black Rock Spire came to be.
I hear that's how they wrote the last 3 movies.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they wrote the last 3 movies like David Bowie would write some songs where he would just take like sentences and cut them up and put them in a hat and pull them out and go, here you go. That's it.
Pull them out and say, no, this is what's going to happen next.
Yeah. So where is Batuu? It's set in the Outer Rim territories just before Wild Space, capital W, capital S, which is really just uncharted space, right? There's no maps.
The scary stuff comes from.
That's right. There's no maps of the area. Batuu has 3 suns, which to me, you know, when we went to Star Wars Lantern, people were saying, I don't know, pray to the sun or hail the sun or
something sun.
Something like that.
Morning
bright suns.
Bright suns.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, I didn't know that Batuu had.
3.
There's 3 suns.
Like people
3
who
suns
were
add
there.
a thing.
Like
Citizens of Batuu, which are the workers, they have their own language as well.
Yes.
So bright suns is their way of saying good morning or hello.
Like
cast members, not just random weird people.
Yeah, I was like, just like guests, because that's hella weird.
Well,
But guests would say it back.
guests are encouraged
They caught on.
to greet the cast members in such a manner.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a little too dinner theater for me, but that's fine. The suns have
Immersive.
names. Yeah, the suns have names, apparently. Ubot 1, Ubot 2,
Creative.
and I bet you can't guess. Yeah.
Wait for
and then Rodolfo, which is the third.
Oh.
No, it's Ubot 3. And Batuu is located in the Trillion sector.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was really concerned.
These are things. Well, you know, hey man, look, you can't have the weird neighbors too close. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Do any of the movies ever go out to the Wild West space that you talked about? What is it called?
The
Wild
Wild West.
Space?
Space Wild?
Wild
Space
West.
Wild?
Space Wild? Wild?
That
The
was
flying
Wild
with
Frontier.
Will Smith, right? That was really good. And
Yeah.
Kevin Kline.
Flying to the. I don't believe so.
Okay.
That's great. No, none of the movies do. There are threats that come from the outer regions, like was Exegol in the outer regions? Now that I'm thinking about it, in the last movie that we had,
It was very far out, so it could have been.
it might have been close because, like, if you're like play the video games and you follow like the weird kind of story they laid out, apparently the Emperor sensed this unknown disturbance coming from the outer regions.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he started his plans for like the First Order and stuff. And then we all thought, oh, there must be this big threat coming from the outer regions, and that's what Snoke was. And then Snoke turned into nothing, so we don't know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Matt Martin, a creative. Excuse me. Matt Martin, a creative executive for the Lucasfilm Story Group, compares it to the Forgotten Towns dotting Route 66. Quote, the planet Batuu was once a place where, in the early days of hyperspace travel, ships would go to stock up, resupply, and gas up before they ventured out into wild space. They were sort of the last stop before, nothing. When you're driving on the highway and it's like last gas for 250 miles. That was basically Batuu. As time has gone by, hyperspace travel has advanced. Better hyperspace lanes have been established, and now Batuu's kind of fallen a little bit from its glory days. Now it's the place where people go when they want to get lost, when they want to be off the radar, which sort of sounds like Tatooine. I'm just going to say like Mos Eisley.
Radiator Springs, actually.
It sounds like Radiator Springs.
Yeah.
It sounds like Oakley. In Star Wars lore, Batuu was once known for its lush trees and mountain spikes. Thousands of years ago, trees eroded, petrified, and became wayfinders that captured the imagination of intergalactic travelers. For the first settlers to Batuu, the petrified remains of the once towering trees became iconic landmarks of Black Spire Outpost, guardians of the village, and the heart of the outpost. So a lot of the lore in their village stories sort of centered around these spires. Imagineers worked really hard to bring a sense of realism to Black Rock Spire and the market therein. Any market in any village is going to have background noise that it's unique to only that space, right? That's just kind of what happens. It's hypercultural. It is what it is. Even with an element so small as background, audio. The audio can be heard even inside the restroom, or they call it the refresher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the back tube. They don't call it the back tube.
No, they don't. And a handful of other places. Creators sought to, give a depth of storytelling with alien languages represented and delightfully absurd local flavor from a Wookiee hair product commercial to a droid call-in program.
Now, did you say Wookiee hair product?
Yeah, apparently in the bathroom, they're like selling Wookiee shampoo.
Well, now that is just a problem I never really thought about a Wookiee needing.
Right, but otherwise they would just have dreadlocks.
You're right. I mean, the fur does look very, very soft.
I am sort of waiting for the first dreaded out Wookiee. Just like smoking a big doink, just hanging out.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
Boy.
There's another quote again from someone I didn't note who I stole it from. They say, just imagine if you go to Paris or you go to Madrid, there's a culture there when you step off the plane. We're trying to build that culture.
I mean, they've done that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, but that's kind of their specialty, isn't it? I mean, they do that in every park they have. It's kind of like their thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And they do it really well. I sort of wish that they would do it a little bit more in some of the lands. I mean, they do that audio trick, off by the flower market in Disneyland, where like they have the dentist and the piano teacher and all that kind of stuff. And I think they do it in DCA somewhere too. I can't remember. It's like peppered throughout the park. So, but it is a nice touch once you kind of like key in on it.
Yeah.
Once you're in Black Spire, you'll find a Blue Squadron X-Wing parked on a low platform alongside an A-Wing fighter. This area, apparently, and I had no idea, I just figured this is where you just park your stuff.
Yeah.
Right? You park your you park your Dragula, you know what I mean? This area is meant to be part of Batu's tranquil Surabat River Valley, where early planetary beings set up their own communities before venturing out and like creating like cities and stuff like that.
So it's like an RV park?
Exactly like
yeah,
that.
man. Yeah. I want to live in an A-Wing fighter down by the river.
It's like the Winnebago from Spaceballs.
In order, you can recreate a lot of the lightsabers from that game at Savi's workshop. The Mandalorian's helmet and that big-ass stun gun rifle thingy he has, you find those on the wall at Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that's and that's another way that the Imagineers were sort of thinking, ahead, where if they're going to sort of have a brand new clean slate that they can pull stories out of, like Batu, like Black Spire, why not pull double duty? You have these designs, let's use them for somewhere else, right? And what they're doing now is, well, I'll go through this in a second, but they're sort of peppering mentions of Batu and the characters in between, or there, in different movies. Like example, in Solo, a Star Wars story, the droid L337 tells Lando, quote, "You couldn't get from here to Black Spire without me." And Lou Anders' middle grade novel Pirate's Price features Hondo Naka. Thank you.
Naka,
Not going to say this the right way. Remembering a long ago Hand and Chewie adventure while setting up his new Millennium Falcon smuggling operation on Batuu, in Timothy Zahn's Thrawn Alliances novel from last year, we learned that during the Clone Wars, Padme Amidala went missing on Batuu, and Anakin Skywalker came to Black Spire searching for her. Years later, Darth Vader would venture back to Batuu with Grand Admiral Thrawn on a mission from the Emperor. As people come to visit the cantina on Black Spire Outpost, this is the place where Vader once walked through. And Thrawn and Padme, says Matt Martin, Lucasfilm creative executive. We even know what Padme ordered at the cantina. And I meant to put that in there, and I forgot.
Wow.
I forgot to do that.
Darn.
I know. I'm stupid.
Ugh.
I'll figure it out later. Maybe someone can Google it.
It was the
fast.
Fizz one.
The Fizz?
Yeah.
The Fizz one.
Whatever it was called. I don't know. Something Fizz.
Yeah.
During this is what it is.
Get
That
my
would
Fizz
be
face.
the Bespin Fizz.
Yeah.
There we go.
That thing was so good.
During the Clone Wars, Batuu was also used to smuggle equipment and materials via Oga's Cantina. A bartender named Janot was the go-between, and he was also working for the local thieves and smugglers who were skimming off the top of the cargo and selling it for themselves. So there's a little bit of drama. So Oga's Cantina is definitely sort of this hub of thievery and smuggling and stuff like that, too.
Are there cantinas in Star Wars that are not?
Yeah.
I feel like every cantina we see
Yeah.
is a hive of scum and villainy.
I believe you're correct. Well, maybe the one at the cool casino scene.
Oh yeah, well
Is that
that was
really
a different type of
cantina?
scum and villainy, right?
That's true, yeah.
They were white collar scum.
Yes.
That's right, yeah. I also found out something about Oga. Oga is a female.
I guess that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I figured it was a girl.
Oga kind of sounds like Olga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
And then she's a race, something called a Blutopian. And you should Google female Blutopian. They are, I don't even know how to describe I have no idea. It's like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. Google it. It's the most bizarre creature in the entire universe.
Them. Yeah. for
Yeah.
sure.
So next time you go to Oga's Cantina, this is this is what happened. But it is kind of cool because, Anakin
She's
Skywalker's or Luke Skywalker's and Leia's, mom walked through there, Padme, right? Anakin walked through there, and then later as Darth Vader came back through there. So there is some kind of lore. They're starting to bring this, sort of together.
That's kind of a thing Star Wars does a lot too now, though,
Yeah.
is they've been like, oh, we have introduced something here, let's pepper it here and there. So it's like, oh, it's an established thing. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I do. I used to not really like it, but now I guess once you embrace it, you're like, I understand it. I
It
guess I
has to
get
happen,
it.
I guess, with the world building they're doing. If they're doing like the Star Wars universe that like is gonna keep going now, I guess like they're gonna have to pepper in stuff like that, and they're doing it all right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just a little fatigued after the last 3 movies, but
Well, I read that they're taking a break. Isn't
Yeah, I
Kathleen
think
Kennedy
that's-
was like, we're going to stop and figure out what to do now because, we're
that's fair.
man,
And
we're done.
Once
Once
completely no more Skywalker anything when they restart up again. So
yeah,
those of you that are tired of the Skywalker sagas, you won't have to deal with them anymore.
I figured once you had an R2D2 shaped shower head, we're done. We could stop. You know what I mean? And then I found one last little bit of information that I thought was just kind of cool. At the dedication to Smuggler's Run, I believe this is from Disneyland because they opened first. Harrison Ford dedicated that ride to the late Peter Mayhew, who of course was Chewbacca.
Yes.
That's
in
awesome.
the movie. Yeah, I thought that's really nice. So next time you're riding on Smuggler's Run, just know that it's dedicated to Chewie.
Aw.
What a
Right.
guy.
I think it's cute.
Well, he deserves something.
That's
Right.
That's very true. He didn't get his medal.
Mm-mm.
He sure didn't.
He might as well get a ride dedicated. Yeah. You
I
know,
think I'd rather have a ride than a medal.
huh?
I don't know. I'd rather have a medal.
Hard to say, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can hang up a medal. You can't hang up a ride.
Sure. Well, you can sell a medal. You can't sell a ride that's not even yours.
That's true.
Yeah. You know what he should have gotten though, Taryn? He should have got a can of 21st Amendment beer.
No way.
They've been serving craft. Yes, way. They've been serving craft beer in the San Francisco Bay Area for 19 years, and from their initial brew pub on 2nd Street, which is just 2 blocks from Giant Stadium in San Francisco, to their production brewery and tap room across the bay in San Leandro. The 21st Amendment is now available in 29 states, including in and around the parks. if Disneyland would open. Next time you're in San Francisco, visit the Brew Pub and shoot over to neighboring San Leandro, which is where it's all going down, to check out the new Production Brewery and Tap Room for great beers and good food. And be sure to ask for the 21st Amendment wherever you are ordering your groceries from, like me. There you go.
I'm a big fan of your guys' show. I listen all the time, and I just wanted to say Jeremy is wrong.
Finally, it had to happen.
Yeah, about what?
About our show, or
he said 3 or 4 shows ago that he couldn't find 21st Amendment in New Jersey, and I live in New Jersey, and I found 21st Amendment. So
he's got it like every show for Bantha Milk. He's sipping on some 21st.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So you can find it in New Jersey as well. So it's there, Jeremy. Just gotta look a little harder.
Yeah, Jeremy. God. I'm sick of this.
I looked next to the box wine and I couldn't find it. So the store doesn't have it.
The store doesn't have it. It's not sold in New Jersey. It was box wine and no 21st Amendment. So do you want me to? I'm gonna piggyback off of your. Are you done? I'm sorry.
No, I'm done, baby. Let's go. Yeah, you got it.
Now, what we're gonna do? The whole reason Nick and I are here is because we are a Star Wars podcast as well. So Banter, Beskar, and Bantha Milk, or banthamilkpodcast.com. Whatever you want to do to try and find us, you can find us.
We're out there.
I added to what Jason had to say. So we're going to play a little game, especially for the ladies in the crowd tonight, because I saw
it's a game for the ladies.
Jason was talking about Star Wars. So our first little game is called Who Are the People in My Neighborhood? Galaxy's Edge Edition.
All right.
Let's go.
So when you go to the Galaxy's Edge, there's 12 different characters wandering around or there that you can find, and not including the people that are in the rides, because Finn is one of the guides on one of the rides, and I didn't include him. So if you guys can tell me who the people are that you'll find in Galaxy's Edge. And now when you go back, you'll actually know who you're looking at.
There we go.
Okay.
I love it.
The first couple, pretty easy. I think you guys will be okay with this. The clue for the first person: I am very tall and hairy. I'm a very good shot and carry a weapon called a bowcaster.
Me.
Chewie?
Chewbacca.
Wow,
Chewbacca.
there was.
Very good. Yes.
All right.
Correct.
Eric Johnson.
40 points to Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. There you go. So Chewbacca is there. You can find Chewbacca in Galaxy's Edge. So you guys knew him. So good job. And here's another one. You probably will guess this one. I changed my last name. I started my life as a scavenger, and this is a female as well. So do you know who changed her last name?
Ray?
Yes.
The one.
Ray is
did.
there as
Good
well.
job, Bev.
Yeah.
Very
I've
nice.
actually never seen any movie with Ray in it. I just know that she's a character.
Well, that was a hit. Good for you.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
The next one, I have a bad attitude, and I want to be like my grandfather.
That's
I
me.
wear a mask, and he's a bad guy. So they're all the clues that I'm giving you.
Oh, I know. What's his name? He's sitting right there.
Huey Lewis.
This is John
Kylo
Meyer,
Ren.
who
Not him.
the brewmaster of Rogue. This is
No.
not who you're talking about.
He's a
Are you sure? Are you sure that's not him?
It's Kylo, right?
he's a
Kylo Ren?
Mandalorian.
That is Kylo Ren. It's
Never
our boy
mind.
Kylo. There's our boy.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. The next one, there's a whole bunch of these guys, and they all wear white armor.
Death Troopers.
Stormtroopers.
Storm.
Troopers of the
Eaters.
storm.
On Death Eaters.
Yes.
Sorry, I said a bad
Oh
word.
boy. Enemies of the air beware.
Beth said a bad word. What was it?
Said the S word.
Oh.
Oh, sugar.
Right.
All right. So those were the easy ones.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Now it's a little bit more difficult. And this one, Jason mentioned this person's name already. So
Okay.
you were paying attention.
Oga.
First seen in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, this Weequay space pirate has turned over a new leaf and established a legitimate business on Batuu. Well, I'm not going to tell you what the name is because it's his name. This shipping organization transports hard-to-find items across the galaxy, and they're always looking for new recruits. On Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, travelers can help him transport some very precious cargo. Any clues? Any guesses?
It's
We need
the
Jeopardy.
guy that Jason doesn't like from the movie.
Which one?
Oh wait, no, he's on Batu. Like I don't know.
He's
know.
Here,
This character actually never showed up in one of the movies.
I could like picture him from the ride, but
Maybe some soothing background sounds of Batu will help.
There you go. Yes.
The chat got it.
Okay, then it's
Did the chat get
Hondo.
it? It is. You are right.
Congratulations, Jackson.
Way to go, Jackson. Get it, man.
But yes, it is Hondo Ohana.
Onaka.
Yes.
Hondo
Hondo-
Ohana.
Yeah, Hondo is like he's pretty big in the Outpost, right? He's all over Clone Wars and he's all over the next one. What's the next one?
Rebels. He
Rebels.
was
That's so,
in Clone Wars. Yes. All right.
it's
this
almost
next-
midnight by us. Sorry, it's hard to.
Did you guys ride Star Tours?
Yes.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
This person on Star Tours. He is now a DJ in Batu, but he used to be the driver of the Star Tours ship.
Taryn, you're in love with him. You should know.
I
this.
know. Oh, I just can't think of his name. DJ.
What's dude's
DJ
name?
hits. There's 3 in it.
There is a 3 in it.
Free CPO.
No.
3 CPO?
3 CPO.
Isn't that what he's called? He's the gold guy?
Well,
Isn't that what his name is?
3 CPO.
It's like letters. It's like 3.
C3PO.
3M. I don't know.
you're very
DJ
close.
I mean, you're not wrong, Bev, because C3PO was on Star Tours, but it's
He drives the thing.
no.
Oh. Yeah, the
Did back
chat
in the
just
day.
gave it to me again. But DJ Rex. I thought it was Rex, so so there is a 3, but it's confusing.
Right. It's DJ R-3X, so DJ R3X, but he's known as Rex.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because he wrecks
was-
the turntable.
He's so good. He's my favorite.
He's so good. He's the best DJ
You can
ever.
hear it from outside, and I was like, I actually felt like I was transported back to like my being 21, and I was like, all I want to do is be in there. I'm out here, and I want to be in there. I don't care if I have to wait 4 hours in the sun. I want to be where that music is. I still love it there.
Good.
We had very different young adult experiences.
Yeah, me too. I'm out here. I don't want to go in there.
I want to stay out here, and I want nobody to talk to.
Yeah,
That is something that has lasted me throughout my adult years.
yeah. I want to get
much changed.
I want to get a falafel from the guy on the corner and go home.
Yeah, exactly. Hear that
I want
loud
to-
bass? Take me far away from that.
I want to DoorDash that falafel and never leave my house.
Oh boy. So DJ R3X.
Okay.
DJ R3X, very good. This next, not C3PO, no. Sorry. Good guess, though.
Whatever.
This next person was not in any of the movies or in any of the shows. She is General Leah Organa's top spy for the Resistance, and she's on the run from the First Order. Don't be surprised if she comes up to you and asks you to help keep an eye out for stormtroopers or to help with a distraction so she can get away. So this person's part of a show there in Galaxy's Edge. I don't know if you guys stopped and watched a little street show or not.
We did not.
I don't think anyone's gonna know this. This is tough.
It is tough. Her name is V. Modari.
Oh, but somebody in the chat room knew it.
Wow,
There you go.
the
Good
chat's
job.
really good.
Yes. So she is
That
strictly.
person needs to make sure they watch some or listen to some Bantha Milk podcasts.
Yeah.
Whoever that is out there. We need you watching our
There's
show.
2 of them.
All y'all.
And then all of the employees who work there are all called citizens of Batu. So they're all the citizens. That's not really a trivia thing. I'm just letting you know that that's what they call them.
Okay.
And now we're getting into even more extreme people here. And I'll just do like this last one. There's more than this, but
Okay.
we're not going to guess any of these, so whatever. This Ithorian is a collector of all sorts of galactic artifacts. He buys, sells, and trades his valuables in his antique shop in the Black Spire Outpost marketplace. He is also known as the gatekeeper of the Black Spire market in Black Spire, so locals know to never to cross him. Travelers who visit his shop will find him working away at his desk and barking the occasional order at his assistants. So he's in one of the gift shops. Anybody in the chat know who the person is who runs one of the gift shops?
It's the name of the store, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, but I remember seeing the name on the map.
So
yeah, it definitely is. You're right.
Brian says Doc.
yes, Doc.
Doc
Oh,
Ondar. That's
Doc
right.
Ondar, yes.
It's not
So
what I thought.
he's actually not there. He's like behind the screen, so you don't really see him, but it's a little computer image of him. But they were the main people that you could run into while you're there on Batu. So I thought that would be fun to play a little game and see how many of the chat did very well. So I'm very
Yeah,
proud of
the chat
Absolutely.
did very well. Y'all also did pretty darn well. The chat did a little better, I think, but still impressed.
Bev got better than me, and she hasn't even seen the movies. That's I did.
But she did
bad.
guess C3PO. So.
I did.
I think technically she guessed 3 CPO.
3
I
CPO.
did,
Yeah.
I did
But
say
it
three
was-
CPO. Whatever.
Oh boy.
All right.
They were
Um,
all there.
Nick has a little segment that he would like to do. Also, you guys mentioned it. You mentioned something about it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
So we're talking drinks now, right?
Ooh, I like drinks.
Right. So we are Bantha Milk podcast, right? So obviously the Bantha Milk in the Bantha Milk podcast comes from the fact that we like to have a little libation while we talk Star Wars. Who doesn't, right? You know, everyone needs a little libation. But there are obviously several drinks. I was going to make a drink tonight in order to actually have it here with me because, you know, it's our thing. But I'm having some acid reflux issues. So I'm just going to pass that over today. But I did want to talk about some of these, especially like the Bespin Fizz. You talked about the Bespin Fizz, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yummy.
That one sounds pretty good. I actually wanted to try and make that one. I'm assuming that's kind of like a slow gin fizz sort of a thing, but it's made with rum. And y'all said, did you try the Bespin Fizz?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was delicious.
It was good.
So good.
Do you know anything about Bespin?
No.
That's okay. Anyone here know where Bespin is?
That's Cloud City, isn't it?
You're right. Look at that. He's
It's a
got it.
gas
That's right. It's
planet.
Cloud City.
It's a gas
Oh.
planet, Taryn. They mine gas from it.
They
Okay.
sure do.
Yeah.
They mine gas, which sounds kind of strange to mine from a gas planet, but yeah.
Yeah.
So this was, if you want to go ahead and make your own Bespin Fizz at home, you're gonna need a couple ingredients, right?
Maybe.
Quite a few ingredients actually.
Yeah.
So it looks like you need some grapefruit juice, some orange juice, some pomegranate juice, some cranberry juice, some simple syrup, some Bacardi, some edible luster dust. I don't even
Sorry,
know
what?
luster dust.
Oh, I actually,
sparkles.
I
It's
literally
edible
have
sparkles.
that, you guys.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
make
So-
this almost.
So that's a thing. That's
yeah.
a thing.
You should go to a strip club. They have extra. It's fine.
They sell them at Joanne.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I
See, that-
actually have it in the cupboard.
See, that surprises me. I wouldn't think Joanne Fabrics when I thought edible luster dust, but you know. That's,
Remember that like sparkly beer thing?
Yeah.
That's what was in it.
yeah.
That craze, yeah.
I didn't know there was a sparkly beer craze.
It was
Yeah.
a
There
whole thing.
was.
When did I miss that?
Last
we were
year.
in New Jersey.
Oh, I guess so. I guess out
Yeah.
in Jersey we don't get sparkly beer.
It'll be there in
You
2
missed
years.
the nothing.
Yeah.
So, and then it's apparently shaken, strained, and ideally served on jet chill, right? So, it's an awful lot of booze in this, but it sounds delicious. A lot of different juices. Bacardi,
What-
you can't go wrong.
What
What
was
does
the,
luster
what-
dust taste like?
What booze
Nothing.
besides Bacardi is in there?
That's it, man. It's
How much-
2
what's
ounces, 2 shots of Bacardi.
Mm.
Okay.
And then it's like 3/4 a shot of grapefruit juice, 1/4 shot of orange juice, half a shot of pomegranate, 1/4 shot of cranberry, half a shot of simple syrup. It's a pretty complicated drink.
That's the one with-
which
With the dry
It's like
ice. at
one
the
to one
bottom, right?
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
the glass they
What
had a
booze
little
is it?
dry ice at the bottom of it. It's like in the little like container basically, and has holes in it, so the dry ice can activate. So it's like bubbling up and
that's
the dry.
good.
It's a cool effect. Yeah, it's really good. It's a good.
Yeah.
The drink is
That's it.
great.
I'm thinking mostly probably of gin fizz, but don't they usually include an egg or an egg white to make them like foamy?
yeah, I don't think
One
it's
would
like a
think.
gin fizz at all.
No, I've never had a gin fizz, so that's why I
They're
I
delicious, dude.
They're lovely.
Are they?
Yeah, they're real good. That any egg white drink sort of makes it tart.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, one of you should try and make a gin fizz and make it Star Wars themed. That way you can send it into our show and we can drink it.
That's right, Terrence. You should do it. Terrence is a whiz at making drinks with eggs.
I hate you.
He's so good
I
at
hate
it.
your entire face right now.
Oh
You're
no.
good. I just wanted to pay
Is
you a
there a
compliment.
swamp in Batu? Is that how you say
No,
it?
yes,
Batu.
but probably not anymore.
It was
Karen
built
tried to
on a swamp.
Have us drink
Yeah.
it.
The Dagobah Downer.
Oh no. There was also one that caught my eye. Was what was it? The fuzzy tauntaun, which I guess is like a fuzzy navel,
Okay.
which is very exciting.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, the first alcoholic beverage I really started enjoying was a fuzzy navel, and my father was really disappointed.
I would be too.
A fuzzy navel.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's peach.
Oh, no, yeah.
It's very fruity. It's really good. I mean,
Sounds
I'm
good.
not gonna lie. But I guess they wanted the fuzzy tauntaun. And if you don't know what a tauntaun is, those are those fun creatures that they ride through the snow on Hoth. They kind of sound like llamas mixed with
Oh.
camels mixed with a dog dying.
I thought they smelled bad.
On the outside.
On the outside.
So yeah, you should definitely go check out and get some of these drinks and send them our way. Send us your recommendations. And again, me and Rob, we have a show where we drink Star Wars alcohol. So if you're not hip to that yet, check us out and send us some recipes because we're really tired of making my wife make them all.
Can we make up the recipe?
Yes, absolutely. Please do. Please do. My wife has made 2 or 3 of them for me so far, and they've been great.
Terrence, let's come up with a recipe for them. Between the two of us, we could do a good job.
So, it's called the Hoth. It's just an ice cube. There you go. That's your drink.
That's creativity. I like it.
On dry ice. It's an ice cube on top of dry ice.
I love it. All right. So go get some drinks and listen to Bantha Milk.
All
sounds
right.
good.
And then the last thing for us before Nick and I venture
Go to
off
sleep.
Star Wars land,
Yes.
I asked you guys if you would do a personality test.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And I didn't tell you why.
No.
No. Just some strange guys asking you for a personality test.
Yeah, it was kind of weird to me that you asked for my bank account and routing info too, but whatever.
I did that, and your social security number, and Nick gave all of them to me, so I was very happy about that.
I trust Rob.
Yes. So the reason I did is because judging off of your personality, we're going to tell you what color lightsaber you would have if you were a Jedi.
I'm excited about it.
This is all tied into Batu because you can make your own lightsaber while you're there in Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, in Galaxy's Edge, you only have 4 different colors you can choose from, but this has 10 different colors of lightsabers.
Wow.
So depending on what your personality is, we'll tell you what color lightsaber you are. So I'm going to start with mine first because I know what I was. My personality told me that I was a blue lightsaber.
Oh.
Blue may be the most common lightsaber color. Yeah, nice classic blue.
Basic is what we call it.
I'm trying to be nice here, man.
Yeah.
Because it is some of our main Jedi in the franchise use this color. This saber symbolizes justice and protection. It is used to protect people from harm and for those who fight on the light side against the dark. Therefore, this saber is perfect for someone I had an ENFJ personality, are known to be inspiring leaders, much like that of General Skywalker and General Kenobi.
Rob is just like Kenobi. Like him.
Full of passion and charisma and led by example and always strive to do some good in the world. So I'm doing some good in the world, one Star Wars podcast at a time.
There you go. Do me a favor, Rob. Explain this personality test because I sort of feel like the real fun is going to be making fun of each other.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's 16 personalities. This personality test.
And they all live within me.
All in. Here's the personality types here. Okay, so
is this that Briggs Meyer one? Is that what that one is?
Yes. So there's
Myers,
commander, debater, advocate, mediator, protagonist, campaigner.
Well, that's fine. I feel like we should when we give you our things, we should say mediator or whatever to give a little context.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and in the description of the lightsaber, it does go in a little bit as to the context of what it is, but whatever.
Okay.
So,
perfect.
Taryn sent me her thing, ISFJ. Which do you have your results in front of you by any chance?
Yes.
Because if you emailed yourself the results, it also told you more about your personality. So if you wanted to read a little bit of what it said there, then I can tell you how that relates to the lightsaber, or I can just tell you what the little bio about the lightsaber is and why it would fit you.
Well, I'll give you 2 sentences. I'm the defender.
Yes.
The defender personality type is quite unique, as many of their qualities defy the definition of their individual traits. Defenders are true altruists, meeting kindness with kindness in excess, and engaging the work and people they believe in with enthusiasm and generosity.
Lies.
Rude.
Liar.
Rude.
Lie. Did you have Alice take that for you?
Yeah. Click wherever you want. No, I took it too seriously.
Probably.
Well, as a defender, you would get a yellow lightsaber.
It's like Ray at the end of the series. Look at that.
You would be
Spoiler
Rey
alert.
Skywalker, not Rey Palpatine. Yellow lightsabers may just be the perfect color for these personality types.
I knew
Yellow
I was
lights-
perfect. Oh,
You were perfect. They were once
Literally
used
not what he said.
that's what I heard.
They hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
They were once used by Jedi Temple guards who protected the temple and Jedi within. These defenders were pretty much glorified security guards and always strived to protect those they were sworn to protect, no matter who got in their way. So you're a very good protector. Because of this, it makes sense why Rey would end up with a yellow lightsaber at the end of the sequel trilogy. She's left to protect and begin again the ways of the Jedi. So you are, I know what your Halloween costume is going to be.
Okay. All right. I'll
Rey.
take it.
All right. Nick is an INFP.
Yes, I am the healer.
He's a healer.
Yes.
I need to find.
I'm apparently an imaginative idealist, guided by my own core values and beliefs.
There you go.
To me, possibilities are paramount. Did you know? I didn't know.
I did not know that.
Oh.
Now I know.
But are they paramour?
Always.
Okay.
And because of this, you would get a cyan lightsaber.
Wow.
Cyan. Wow, that is
Hipster.
oddly specific.
Wow.
You don't get a blue one. Nope.
No, you're not
Cyan.
basic blue. You're cyan.
Yeah.
That's right.
We should really be doing these in Pantone.
Cyan became canon in Jedi Fallen Order, but were once known as Sunrider's Destiny back in Legends. It is sometimes called teal or aquamarine. So you can be any one of those 3 colors. You're that special.
I like to think that during a fight, I take my lightsaber out and someone comments on the blue lightsaber. I'm like, excuse me. It's cyan.
I think you mean
Thank
cyan.
Because of its color and mix between blue and green, it can be inferred that this saber is some kind of combination between the two. So you could be combination of blue and green. You're cyan. You're fancy.
Cyan.
Nice.
Those are the 3 that I have.
Cyan's actually my stripper name.
Anybody want to go next?
Terrence does.
Yeah, I'll go. I am a protagonist. I am an ENFJ-A and
Your
an
words, not mine.
ENFJ-T.
Wait, you're
ENFJ.
You went zip plus four,
ENFJ-A.
how are you
Wait,
two?
you're 2?
I'm right there in the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah,
I was-
I've identified as both.
I
Nice.
was 2 also.
Whoa.
Sybil over here.
Well, as an ENFJ, you would be just like me and carry a blue lightsaber just like me. So you
Basic.
would be basic.
Not cyan. Sorry, buddy.
And then what's that second part of his personality? Is that a different color?
Is it a second ENFJ? Is it dash A and dash something else? Is that what you said?
Yeah, -A. So either
okay.
assertive or turbulent.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
But-
makes sense. Sort of. Turbulent, yes.
Yes.
Turbid, also, yes.
But in any case, still just a blue basic lightsaber.
Just
Huh.
Just-
ain't nothing wrong with basic.
I live my life.
I was going to say ask Bev.
There's the reason they call it Coke Classic, yo.
That's true, baby.
Exactly.
Bev, did you take the quiz?
I did.
And
I'm
you-
also a TN. I'm not going to say that.
TNA.
You're a DNA.
A 3C. She's a 3C.
Yeah.
I say that
Yeah.
out loud. I'm an architect, INTJ.
INTJ. So let me find INTJ.
Were you 2, Bev?
Just the, would you call it dominant
Assertive
and
and-
aggressive?
Assertive and
Oh.
turbulent.
Ah.
Oh, INTJ. Oh, this is very good. You're lucky. You get the green kyber crystal,
Whoa.
attuned to highly wise Jedi such as Yoda and Qui-Gon Jinn. This saber would nicely match anyone with an INTJ personality type, as those with this type are incredibly wise and seem to think up everything before they act. Do you feel that you're incredibly wise and think up everything before you act?
I do think I think about a lot of things before I act.
There you go.
So in reading through this, it says it's especially rare to have this type, only 8.8%.
Wow.
And women are even less likely to have it. And
Wow.
one of the things that comes up is, for lack of a better term, judgy, and that's very accurate for me.
Oh.
I'm a judgmental person.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well,
She puts the claw in a white claw.
It's fact.
Yeah.
I just love
So-
all these descriptors are great because the original like concept for the colors basically came out of, hey, we can't see Luke's lightsaber on screen, let's turn it green.
Now they turn it
And
into
but from there it was like, hey, we have video games. Let's give the people who want to focus on force powers green and lightsabers blue. And now it's all this. It's great.
and now it's all this. So you are just like Yoda. You know who he is, right?
I do know who Yoda is. Yes.
All right. And then
He has
last
a
but not least,
jetpack
you
on.
have James.
I am the a turbulent mediator. I'm INFP-T. My role is diplomat. My strategy, constant improvement.
Diplomat.
INFP. Oh, INFP. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. You two would be cyan.
Well, that's cool.
Cyan.
I feel like I would look good in cyan.
Yeah. You could cyan. You could pull off cyan.
These tests are funny because it gives you mind trait determines how we interact with our environment, and it's like introverted individuals prefer solitary activities and get exhausted by social interaction. They tend to be quite sensitive to external stimulation, sound, sight, or smell in general. Yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
Now that you're all ready to go to Batu and you can tell them, listen, I already know what my lightsaber
Yeah.
color is.
that's right.
All right.
I don't want to go
And
to
me
the
and-
show.
Me and Jason can be like, listen, guys, it's cyan. I don't care what you got to do. It's cyan.
Did you guys order the cane light colors?
Can I just
Now,
say?
what's weird is I was fully expecting red for me. Just saying.
Interesting. When I took this personality quiz at the bottom, like there it shows like what celebrities have this same personality type.
It does.
Yeah. Get the first one on my list, Beyonce. Just saying.
Boom.
Dude, the first one on my list was Michelle Obama.
Wow.
The first one on my
Hell
list was
yeah.
Barack Obama.
Oh.
I got
Wow.
Barack and Oprah.
I got
There
Queen
you go.
Elizabeth II.
Oh, really?
Bow down.
Bow down. At the bottom, it
Weird. I
says
got
that?
Carrot Top on mine. It's strange.
I got me. Is that? I don't
is-
see the. Oh, because you got to click on the profile. Now I want to see. I want to see.
Yeah, you got to go to your main. Like,
celebrities.
Oh, and Elon Musk.
Oh.
I got Vin Diesel.
Hold on.
I don't see.
Can I let me read
And-
my first three.
And Vladimir Putin.
These are my
Wow.
first three, and I just want you to see the order they're in and how quick the drop off is. Barack Obama,
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey,
Okay.
John Cusack.
John Cusack is a big QAnon dude.
What?
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
a big
Yeah.
QAnon conspiracy theorist.
Really?
Like Jews run the world. Like guy. Like he's out there, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Oh man.
So
Hold on, and I have Morpheus. He's not even a real person.
Lawrence.
I
Fishburne-
had
you don't have
Caitlin
Lawrence
Stark.
Fishburne. You have
No.
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
One of the characters.
The character from a movie.
I wish you had Saw Gerrera. That'd be even better. Star
Yeah.
Wars. What goes on?
Crazy.
I do not have these. There are no
No,
celebrities
click-
like me.
No. Click the part that says. So I clicked the architect. So click the thing that you are. Whatever.
Oh, the type.
and then it opens up a second page, and then scroll to the bottom of that, and you'll find your people.
Got it. Okay. So I am J.R.R. Tolkien,
Okay.
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 William Shakespeare,
Ooh.
Nice.
Bjork,
Nice.
What a
Nice.
top three,
There you
man.
go.
Alicia Keys,
Holla.
Tom Hiddleston,
Okay.
Oh, he's handsome.
Julia
That's Loki.
Julia
Oh,
Roberts.
you're right. It was Loki. What was I thinking?
Julia Roberts, your favorite.
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Ooh.
you wear his cologne.
Because you can keep going. Frodo Baggins. So.
You guys-
Oh, I was Samwise.
Wow, look at you two should go on a long walking trip together.
I'm also Arwen from Lord of the Rings, so that's 3 Lord of the Rings people.
Wow.
I'm Fox
I would not
Mulder.
put Arwen and Frodo on the same personality trait.
Yeah. Fox Mulder from the X-Files.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Some chick from Downton Abbey.
Who?
Which one?
Ooh.
Sybil Branson.
Oh, Sybil.
Yeah.
Oh, she died. She gone.
She gone.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
wait, I didn't watch it yet.
I got Vito Corleone.
Dude,
Oh.
I kept going over. I have Walter White.
Oh, no.
Nice.
You have Vladimir Putin and Walter White?
Hell yeah, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't think that you are anywhere close to being either of those 3 people.
I don't think so either.
Now, she got Walter White. She didn't get Heisenberg.
Also,
It's true.
How are you with chemistry?
Tywin Lannister.
Oh.
I win.
That makes. I mean.
I was Will Turner.
You're going to rule the world and kill lots of people.
Yeah,
you're
Bev.
some
Jeez.
twisted folks.
And drink
told
lots of
you,
wine.
I'm very judgy.
I'm surprised yours wasn't red.
I'm also
Yeah,
getting
right.
off the gray.
In red with all those people.
Putin would totally have a red lightsaber. I mean,
All right,
Wow.
boys. Well,
They're amazing.
that's it, right? I think that was
That's
good.
it for us. Yeah, that's us.
That was
thanks
cool.
for having us. It was a good time.
Yeah, thanks for hanging. Go to
Yeah,
bed.
that's fun.
Get out of here.
Oh,
We got to teach tomorrow.
Yeah.
Actually, the school year starts next week. I'm working at my mother's pancake restaurant. I got to leave here at 5:45 tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Ooh, fun.
I want pancakes.
Oh, dude, best pancakes you'll ever have. They're like the size of dinner plates. I'm out of
Nice.
Jersey.
Wow.
That's
What do you serve them on if not dinner plates?
all. We serve them on lunch plates. Bigger.
Okay, got it. All right, guys. Good luck. Thank
All
you
right,
very
y'all.
much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, guys.
Good
Take
stuff.
care.
All right,
Yeah,
bye,
bye.
guys. Well, that's
That was-
cool. Now we know
that
what
was
color
fun.
lightsabers we
Yeah, I liked it.
are. We got a little bit of this.
March in the past, present, and future with all the news that's fit to cover. It's the Ears Up Disney News.
Sounds good.
Thanks, man. Actually, there's some good stuff in the news today, man. I'm pretty excited about it. Disneyland guests can reserve shopping times prior to arrival now.
Wow.
Yeah. Where because Disneyland isn't open yet, so it's
Sure.
downtown Disney. So of course, the Disney fan blog site is a little misleading, but it's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
You can get reservations for shopping experiences in downtown Disney. That's about it.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool.
Are you sure they're not talking about Disneyland? Like you can reserve shopping for Disneyland?
Disneyland's not open.
No,
No,
I
they're
know.
doing
Okay.
the shops in downtown.
Gotcha.
Disney.
That's weird.
Speaking of Disneyland is, quote, ready to reopen when California allows. Florida governor okay with raising park capacities. There's a couple things going on here. The head of Disney's theme park said the company is ready to reopen Disneyland as soon as California officials establish health and safety guidelines that would allow theme parks to open. State officials have not allowed theme parks to reopen because of a spike in coronavirus cases. However, Orange County was removed Sunday from a list of counties on California's monitoring list for coronavirus. So everybody in Orange
huge.
County who's crying and complaining about no mask, I can't breathe, and my oxygen levels, and whatever, they want to control us. They apparently sucked it up,
They figured it out.
strapped a mask on their stupid faces, and guess what happened? Coronavirus went down.
That's awesome.
So
Good for them.
yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, I guess. On its website, the city of Anaheim said there will be no immediate change in its business reopening plan. Anaheim is still in stage 3 of reopening, which excludes theme parks. The city only gives coming months as the timing of its move into stage 4. So things are potentially slowly progressing. At least they're definitely talking about it.
Disneyland. I'm ready to open as soon as California says it's ready.
Yeah.
California gives them like 86 new rules.
Yeah.
Disneyland. Crap.
Basically.
The pandemic has impacted movie theater chains around the world. As we know, many theater companies are getting creative in their approach these days, even designing brand new socially distanced interiors. On one bright spot amid the movie industry's numerous pandemic problems, however, has been the drive-in movie theater industry. Since I don't know
Coming
why
back.
I don't know why I said it like that. Since drive-ins allow for easy physical distancing, they've become more popular than they've been in decades in the United States and other countries. Now, Australia's open-air cinemas is trying something new. This fall, the drive-in movie theater chain is launching the Disney Plus Drive-In series, featuring popular Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars movies. The Disney Plus Drive-In is currently scheduled to come to outdoor movie screens in Brisbane, Australia, September 17th to October 18th. Sydney, Australia,
Stop it.
October 22nd to November 15th. In Melbourne, Australia, dates TBD.
You sound like Flight of the Conchords, but their manager.
Yes, so I sound like I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah.
But also
Brent?
he's from New Zealand. Yeah.
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 The band meeting. The band meeting. You have to say you're currently interested in Disney movie fan. So anyway, that is happening. So in Brisbane, in Melbourne.
I think that's a good idea.
It's a great idea, and the conjecture is, well, it could be happening here at some point, soon too. And why not?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's great.
I think it's a lovely idea.
I wish Alice could stay up long enough to go to a drive-in movie.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be cool.
I know you do.
I mean, not really.
Yeah. This I thought was kind of neat. Star Wars Galaxy Edge exclusive beers now sold at outdoor carts. The Gold Squadron Lager from Oga's Cantina, now that I know who Oga is, it makes more sense to me, is now available at select outdoor vending carts on Planet Batu for 14 credits. So some of these you can only have gotten in Oga's Cantina, but maybe they're reducing the amount of people that are in there, so now they still need to move through product. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fun stuff for everybody to check out. This was a neat little article. What do you think the Disney movie that would most likely make women cry is?
Inside Out.
Beverly?
She stole my answer. Give me a second.
Actually, Terrence. This is only for the boys, I think, because then we could really judge. Terrence, what do you think makes these women cry the most, Disney movie-wise?
Like of all time?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Man. Up,
I have a second
guess.
guess.
Bambi.
Yeah.
Most Pixar.
Bambi?
Bambi was polled as the
No.
as the movie to make most women cry.
What?
Okay.
Well,
Apparently,
like,
most
it's
women-
specific Disney. Like that's the only Disney.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
No,
okay.
Lion King, homie. That's way more sad than Bambi.
What do you think is the movie most likely to make men cry?
Toy Story 3. Oh, wait. Is it still just a Disney
Lion
movie?
King.
Just Disney movie, man. Any Disney, Marvel, Pixar,
Toy
whatever.
Story 3. Oh, no. Star Wars.
Marvel.
Avengers.
I
No
would
man
say
is crying during
Avengers
Star Wars,
Endgame.
Terrence. Nobody's
Yeah,
crying in
Avengers
Star Wars.
Endgame.
Avengers Endgame.
Avengers
Or Infinity
Endgame,
War.
Up.
Yeah.
Bro, up. all
It's
the
like, I don't even.
heartstrings.
Yeah, but it's really just like the first 10 minutes, and then
Yeah,
you have to watch the rest of the movie.
basically.
But
yeah,
you can't make it through the first 10 minutes without at least getting a tear in your eye.
Oh,
That
no,
is horrible.
100%.
Poor Ellie.
100%. But same with Inside Out, dude. That movie, man, I love it so much, but I cry every time.
I cried. If you are a player of The Sims 4, the Sims game, there is a Star Wars Journey to Batu game pack coming out at some point too, available September 8th for PC and console. So you can check that out. You can go to Journey to Batu, set on the remote planet on the edge of the Outer Rim territories, inspired by Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort. As a new visitor to Batu, Sims will experience the authentic sights and sounds of the Star Wars universe, including the Millennium Falcon and DJ R3X's interstellar hits at Oga's Cantina. They'll also embark on exciting missions, unite with iconic characters like Rey and Kylo Ren, and get their hands on their very own lightsaber and droid.
Wow.
I know. So you'll leave your home and you'll travel to Batu, even though it was a long time ago, but whatever, where they'll have to make a choice on which faction to work with, as the actions their Sims take will lead to control of the Black Spire Outpost. Sims can choose to support Rey and V. Morad as part of the Resistance, pledge loyalty to the First Order under Kylo Ren, or shift their focus to gaining credits with Hondo Ohnaka and the Scoundrels.
Sounds good.
It sounds less like a Sims game and more like a video game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because also, like, if you've ever played Sims, like, they get tired so fast. Like, you would have to go there as soon as you wake up. But you have to eat, you have to pee, you have to shower. So you have to have everything in the green before you go. And then you have 10 minutes to play before you have to get back, or you fall asleep.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about actually going to Star Wars Land or playing Sims.
Yeah.
I guess, it's the same. I wonder if this is like a prelude to doing, like, you get to visit Disneyland in Sims, because that would be sick.
That would be cool, man. 100%. Yeah. And then our last story here is kind of cool, and I sort of want to talk to these people. There is a new Disney documentary that's on YouTube right now. It's about a sci-fi rock band that used to play at Disneyland for like one summer. It was called Halix. So go to YouTube. I haven't seen it yet, but the movie is called Live from the Space Stage, a Halix story. It's free on YouTube right now. And it seems pretty rad. Here's the article. As explained in this incredibly entertaining and thoughtful documentary, the Space Stage was an area adjacent to Space Mountain in Disneyland's Tomorrowland section. It was kind of an open-air arena where live performances would be trotted out through the day and night, beginning in the late 1970s. But in the summer of 1981, a whole new experience graced the stage. Halix, a sci-fi rock band that was clearly born in a corporate boardroom, one that liberally borrowed elements from Star Wars and Kiss and packaged them for young summertime Disneyland visitors. How this rock band came to be and what exactly they were doing on the space stage at Disneyland, later enclosed for the 3D performances of Michael Jackson's Captain EO. So apparently that used to be the space stage.
Oh.
Okay. Captain EO Theater. It's fully explored in giddy, can you believe this actually happened detail. It seems pretty neat. There are anyway, just go check it out. Actually, this is pretty good information. There are a number of colorful characters at the center of Live from the Space Stage and the creation of Halix, including, but not limited to, Disney Records executive Gary Cressell, writer and record producer Jim Magon, which Jymn, Jim. Okay. And Mike Post, the supernaturally gifted composer behind the theme music to Doogie Howser, the A-Team, and Magnum P.I. He also came up with the dun-dun for Law and Order.
Cool.
Imagine that's on your credit.
That's
what
awesome.
have you done? Oh, I worked on a little, the dun-dun from Law and Order. That was my idea.
Everyone knows that.
Together, they concocted the general concept for Halix, a very stupid name that was agreed upon after several less stupid alternatives, including Starfire, which I like Halix. It is very like early 80s, rock and roll. I have some music from them. This is live.
Yes, please.
Live performing the song Jailbait. I think they just did covers at Disneyland in 1981. This is at Disneyland. I don't know. It just blows me away.
It's weird, but I can totally see it.
Yeah.
Walking through Tomorrowland, I could see that.
Dude, these pictures are it's like so the bass player is like 7 foot tall, probably not really, but she's a big tall woman, and she sort of looks like the Yeti from Matterhorn.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're all in costume. It's a trip, dude.
What is it called?
Halix. Halix.
Oh.
Halix.
Wow. Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. So I want to talk to the filmmaker, chat up. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, I think speaking of I think we should get out of here.
That's a good idea.
Thanks, man.
Let's go make a drink.
We're going to make a drink. We're going to come back in half an hour, off 20 minutes for the secret show. I'm excited about that. We got some news, and we're going to hang out. So you Patreon supporters, you wait for that link. I got to figure this out. I can't do the link until it's actually like up until we're live, which is stupid. So just hang out in Patreon. You'll get your notification. Maybe I'll have Taryn just go live now.
Yeah, we could just go live now and just
so we'll go live in a second right after this. I'll post the link in Patreon and give you guys time to filter over there. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot to the boys from Bantha Milk. Thanks a lot to Concy Ears. You go to concyears.com. Thank you, of course, to the 21st Amendment for supporting this show. Be sure to ask for the 21st Amendment wherever you find good craft beer, wherever that is. Close to you, far away, whatever. All right, I'm going to get out of here. You guys are going to get out of here, too, because I'm leaving, and you can't stay here. Thanks a lot, everybody, and until next time, we'll see you in the parks.